Summerland Peninsula is truly a unique place, unique to the world, unique because of the penguins, but not just because of the penguins. And ever since European settlement, the landscape was changed almost immediately. It was cleared, it was burnt, it was farmed for over 100 years. There was a housing estate put here that was removed, and it's only been the last couple of decades that the environment has been rewilded. And what we see around us now is much more natural, but we have a long way to go in terms of improving condition and habitat. My name is Simon Heislers. I'm the Summerland Peninsula Resilience Program Coordinator, and the program started 3 years ago with the Future Proofing Little Penguins project. This project, which is winding up now, had two main focuses, and both were targeted towards trying to mediate the increasing risks of climate change, trying to minimise the risk of wildfire impacting the penguins, and that involved installing and establishing a series of green fire breaks. And the second focus followed on from, well, basically work that we've been doing over the last couple of decades, which is habitat improvement, focusing on areas of the penguin colony that are still highly degraded and also exposed to the summer sun. And we've noticed in recent years these areas are subject to high temperatures, and the penguins within them are suffering significant mortality. So that's an increasing risk for the colony and the peninsula. So the first stage of the project is essentially a revegetation project, and we followed methods that we'd used 20 years ago. But unfortunately the ecology has changed a lot, and we were quite unsuccessful in the outcome. The changes in the ecology were due to significant increases in the populations of our browsing species. Now, the fox eradication program has been hugely successful, especially for the penguins here. The consequence has been that the local browsing population, so the geese and wallabies, are now at numbers so high that they impact the work that we're trying to do. So the conservation work, the habitat restoration, they just target the plants that we put in the ground. So we're having to put more effort into protecting the plants, every plant that we plant on the ground, and we're simply unable to revegetate and restore in the way that we have in the past. The first stage of the program was funded by Emergency Management Victoria, by the National Australia Bank Community Grant, by the Penguin Foundation, and also by Nature Parks. And we're very fortunate that the work has been able to continue due to grant from the Penguin Foundation. So habitat restoration remains the focus for future works, and we're applying what we've learnt from the first stage of the program. We will be focusing now on the soil. Previously we were focusing on the above ground, now we're going to be looking below ground because there's a lot to learn from the soil. The penguin colonies have a huge impact on soil nutrients. And so it's really important for us to identify in the landscape the limits of the penguin colony and where they're influencing soil, so that we know what plants to plant where, because some plants simply aren't successful within the penguin colony. So whereas the first stage of the program we planted thousands of plants over large areas, we're going to be focused on planting at a smaller scale, so focusing our resources and our efforts on nursing those plants and ensuring that they grow out. And work will continue on the green fire breaks. As a major sponsor, the Penguin Foundation provides opportunity for their donors to come out and volunteer with us. And every year we have dozens of volunteers who help us, primarily with planting, but also with other activities such as monitoring and so forth. And they're fantastic, they're great days. We're very fortunate that we have a very close relationship with the universities, and we have, throughout the year, we have various interns who work with us. The interns play a really important role, and they work very closely with me with the post-plant side of things. So they help monitor, collect data. We look at what's been successful, what hasn't been successful, which helps inform future process. Another key partner is the Bunurong Land Council Aboriginal Corporation. Working with the traditional owners on country is a really important component of what we do here at Nature Parks. They've been very helpful in terms of giving us advice, of course, on cultural issues, but also they've been an important partner in terms of on-ground work. So we've had a lot of success over the last 20 or so years in terms of rewilding the landscape, but there are still areas that are highly degraded, and those are the areas that we're really focused on improving now.